Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Taoist Viking travel blog. Speaking a little hushed to be polite at this temple. This place is beautiful. So today we are at the Sen Tong Temple. This is one of our first stops today on our Ipoh, Malaysia temple tour. This place is really cool. Wow, so this is like a turtle pond here. Some koi fish. There's a doggo there staring me down. Interesting vibes here for sure. Hope everyone's having a good day. This is my second full day, I think, in Ipoh, Malaysia. So it's a few hour drive or bus ride from Kuala Lumpur. A very inexpensive bus ride. And it kind of gets you out of the hustle and bustle of KL. And I'm liking it so far. This is so cool. It's like the type of pond you want to build in your backyard. So we're going to explore this temple first. We have a few we're going to see today. We're going to avoid the dogs because I'm not too sure how friendly they are here. Temple dogs in Thailand are usually cool, but I'm not used to temple dogs in Malaysia. So let's head back over that way. That looks pretty cool. I believe there's like a cave over here. And this is just wild. So in Ipoh, you'll see a lot of cool cliffs, I guess you'd call them, because they're not really mountains. There are mountains around Ipoh, but this is maybe more like cliffs with foliage all over them. Look, there's some big fish. This is so cool, so relaxing. And over here a second ago, I did see a turtle. Let's see if there's more. Oh, there's a little guy. I'm not too sure how well it shows up on camera. There's another one. Hey. And it sounds like the fish know I'm here. So I hear some of them splashing on the water. I bet they think I have food. So now we find out how nice these dogs are. So generally with dogs, you walk slow, don't make eye contact, and act like you almost don't see them. And as long as you're not going into private territory, they're usually okay. Hello? Do I take shoes off? Are shoes okay? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Hello. Oh, cool. Beautiful Buddha statues. And I'm assuming these are like Buddhist gods. This is cool. So this is just all in this cave here. You know, maybe the arrows just keep you mindful. My ADHD brain wants to dart back and forth when really follow the flow. You'll get to the cool statue when the path takes you there. Is that a life lesson? Okay. So they have a lot of chairs here. They probably do events and stuff like that. And we'll peek over this way, even though it looks like we should go that way. We'll just see. So it looks like the cave might have some plaster or fake rock or something to kind of keep it safe and secure. Oh wow, this is cool. This is beautiful. Wow. This is so cool. You know, I've seen a lot of temples on this trip, and if you've been following my blog, I've noticed, and you'll notice me saying, I like the nature ones a lot more than the extravagant ones with all the jewelry and gold-plated stuff. Those are cool, but this right here is amazing. Back into the cave we go. There were some like big movements in the trees and like plants rustling. And there's probably monkeys climbing around up there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it almost looks like there's a little cave up there. Wow. Okay, and a second ago, I was just about to walk out without seeing this. Look at this, it's like a whole turtle sanctuary. There's big ones, baby ones. Wow, wow, wow. I love turtles. This is so cool. Awesome, guys. This was real cool. This was a great first stop. Set the bar pretty high for the video, actually. And I plan on visiting 3 temples in this video. One of them is right down the street, walking distance, so that's pretty cool. I'm also just double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, so one of them is right down the street that way, and it looks like there's a second one right there too. So we'll check out both of those. So we get a bonus temple today. I wasn't expecting that. And today's a beautiful day. When I first left my hotel, I thought today would be, you know, kind of a rainy day, a little cloudy and overcast, but we're looking good, so that's amazing. Okay, so now, right when you exit this one, you just head down the path this way. So really, if you book a Grab cab, or if you just ride a scooter over to this one, you just walk right over here. And these two look pretty cool too. I honestly thought this was all one, but Google Maps makes it look like there's 2 over here. So we'll be over there in a second. Okay, so now we are heading into Ling Sen Tong Temple. And we could view that gate. Pretty cool. I love the art style. It's very colorful and intricate. Look, there's some monkeys up there. I don't know if you can see them. Monkey. So let's see. That looks like a gift shop over there. And so it kind of works out. So I was going to visit 3 temples today. I didn't realize they were all this close. I knew they were close, but really you just have to get yourself dropped off and you're good to go. So let's see. Very cool. And of course, you know, when you're here in person, you can smell incense. You know, there's a certain smell that you're used to, and all these kind of a smokiness, but still very, very nice. So you can ride a donkey or a chicken. Wow, this is so cool. And it looks like shoes are okay here as well. It's kind of cool looking. Wow, cool. So let's see, I don't see any arrows, so we'll go this way first. Maybe that's the only way to go. Looks like that's kind of roped off. Cool carvings on the cave. You know, if you're in the industry of building temples, a cave is a great spot to do it. When I was in Kuala Lumpur, I visited the Batu Caves temple, which is absolutely beautiful. I didn't do a video that day, but I definitely recommend you go visit that too. Okay. So this one's nice, not as cool as the last one, but still pretty neat. And you know, I don't know if the camera captures it, but the echo in here is pretty cool. Like, I'm not even talking loud, but my voice carries quite a bit. On the flip side, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Interesting. My experience with Buddhism and Eastern spirituality has a Western flavor to it, versus this is more Malay, Chinese. So I don't know the exact traditions, but when I come to a place like this, I try to, you know, be in a bit of a mindful state. In between camera takes, I take a second to kind of, you know, be in the moment, meditate a little, and offer up any sort of spiritual respect in a way that my spirit knows how. And I think that actually counts for quite a bit. Okay, so let's take one last look here. Very cool. So now we're gonna head over to, gotta double check the name, Ling Sen Tong Temple. And that is just right over this way. So everything we're doing is just right, like on one street here. Super convenient. My cab on Grab was 10 ringgit, so not bad to get over here. It was a 20-something minute ride. And I knew these temples would be close, but I didn't anticipate them being this close. I thought I'd maybe walk 10 or so minutes in between, maybe more, because I just kind of did a casual glance on Google Maps to see that we were close by. Oh, cool, look at that. So I guess I could have walked over there from there, but that's okay. We got a good view over here. We got the river. Nice. Well, so I'll see you guys in a sec in the next temple. Okay, and then lastly, we have Ling Sen Tong. Oh, wow. This is so cool. And you know, what's interesting is I've been going around Southeast Asia, the various countries. Oh, monkeys! Monkeys! And, you know, these countries that are next door to each other, like Thailand, Malaysia, wherever, they, you think being so close geographically, other temples would be similar for the same religion, like Buddhism, but still so vastly different. You know, in terms of just the architecture, the shapes of the buildings, the statues, the colors. Okay. All right, guys, take it in. Wow, so these coils are incense. I wonder how long they take to burn through. That's interesting. Look at that view. It's like the mountains or whatever you call them, all the colors, the contrast. It's beautiful. Wow, it's so smoky in here. I love the lotus candles. Let's take a moment together, shall we? Okay, let's see. Okay, it's a little bit smoky in here, but I like the smell. Cool. looks like that's administrative stuff. Okay. What a beautiful shrine. Wow, I want one of these for my own place. I'm a big incense fan, so I could go to town with that, just burn that for a week straight. Hello, Buddha. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Cool little courtyard. Beautiful tree with all the blossoms. This is great. Ideally, I go to places, or I want to go to places that are so cool that I don't need to point the camera at myself. See my sweaty face. You get to see the cool stuff in front of me. And today's video is a perfect example of you don't need to see my mug. So now I have to imagine with some of these bigger open spaces, you know, you're gonna have a lot more people coming in here on maybe certain holidays, you know, stuff like that, where a lot of people will be filtering through, paying their respects, praying. Be interesting to know more about that, or come on one of those days. Wow, cool. Let's duck our head in here. It looks like there's an upstairs. We'll check that out too. And you know, I wonder if you're someone who comes here for religious reasons, are you stopping at each of these little statues within one temple and offering up different prayers for different reasons? Or, you know, you only go to certain ones because you like certain ones more, if it's preference. So it's interesting, when you travel, you're always learning something, but for every new thing you learn, you end up with more questions. Last little part of the cave, or open cave. I like the little, like bronze or copper or gold, whatever material Buddha statues, like in the crevices of the rock up here. They look pretty neat. Interesting. Yeah, guys. Ew. Monkey was giving me the eye there. I'm gonna give him some space. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this today. Pretty just simple, casual video. I thought this was actually gonna be harder to film. I thought I'd have more of a journey in between these temples, but when you end up in Ipoh eventually, definitely come to these temples. They're all right next to each other. You can get some cool pictures, get in touch with your spirit a bit, learn a little bit. I think that's the most fascinating part is, yeah, I'm someone who studied Buddhism for quite a few years now, more or less the internal aspects of it, but not so much the cultural aspects. And it is kind of neat to see from country to country that I go to how different the spirituality is. Kind of fascinating. So anyway, guys, say goodbye to the monkeys, say goodbye to Buddha, say goodbye to Taoist Viking, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care. I love you all.